Hello everyone and good day to you. Welcome to another vlog here at My Philippines Live.
Yes, welcome guys, and today it's our special day.
So today is the 3rd of November. This is our anniversary day.
8 years being together.
8 years being together, yes. So we decided to go out a bit and have a small celebration.
Yes, and where we are now?
So yeah, we decided to try High Reach restaurant. What makes High Reach so special?
I think it's the location. I guess it's up on the hill, so you can really see the entire city, but we will show it to you later.
Yeah, so it's very high up. Got a nice view here. Actually, Grace told me about this place a few times. In the 3.5 years I've been here in Cagayan de Oro, this is the first time we visit.
Yeah, for 3.5 years.
So yeah, luckily they're open during this COVID period. Limited menu, but we just here really to try and enjoy the view here. So got a view of the whole city. We're gonna show you. We'll show you some images of that in a while.
Yeah, so all of you are our subscribers and friends who wants to come and visit. They are now open from 4 p.m. until 8 p.m.
That's right. And on weekends, I think that they changed the hours. You can come a little earlier for lunch.
Yeah.
So yeah, like we promised, we are also gonna tell you guys the story of how we met.
Yeah.
So we'll try and find a quiet spot where we can do that. If we can't find a quiet spot, we might just have to do that at home, I guess. But we'll see. Yeah. We'll. So guys, don't forget to
like, subscribe, and
comment, please, and share if you don't mind. Yeah, we really appreciate that. So thanks for watching, guys. So we're gonna walk around, and there's not much space here to walk around, to be honest. Really, we're just here to enjoy the view while having an early supper.
Yeah.
And obviously did a few upgrades in recent years. And then to the left, this is where you get your view. So that's why everyone comes here, for the view. So
How did we met?
oh my God, I searched the whole world to find you, baby.
No, I found you. Actually, I found him first on a dating site. Yeah.
Yes, I just started trying. I mean, you actually used dating sites before.
Yes.
To me, it was kind of a new experience. I just kind of did it for just to see what it's like. Yeah, I just went through my separation. Been separated a few months, and then we started. I started browsing dating sites.
But I found you. How many times I have to tell you that?
Yeah, I was getting to that part. So I was first on another dating site. I tried all the free ones, and then someone recommended me the dating site Date in Asia.
Yeah, that's the name of the dating site. If someone wants to go chatting and maybe their true love is there, then I would like to recommend Date in Asia, because that's where I found him.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent site. A lot of users.
Decent? Well, it is decent, but there you can still, along the way.
You need characters, though.
Yeah,
as well.
different characters. So just a bit
So
warning.
after about I think I was on there for about 3 or 4 weeks, and then someone messaged me. What was your first message to me?
My first message, because when I saw him, it's like, too good looking. Maybe he's a womanizer. So I ignore him, I just browse. And then my niece, Christine, she said something like, yeah, it's good looking. That's where I was thinking, like, maybe he will ignore me. But I browse, and then he popped up again. So I saw he have a shark thing here, nice. And so I commented, nice hair.
And
then he replied.
I ignored you.
How dare you? You can't ignore a face like this.
Yeah, it's irresistible. So she sent the first message and I replied, I think the next day. I just said hello, how are you? So I think that first two days, yeah, was very short messages to each other. And
His first response to me is, "Thank you."
that's it. I can't believe it. No, I think I asked you, how are things looking in the Philippines or something like that.
Yeah, I was just joking about that.
But yeah, so we were sending these short messages to each other.
Yeah, just typically, chatting, like getting to know each other and what Philippines looks like, and what's your
general.
favorite food.
And then on the 3rd of November,
Yes.
8 years ago, exactly.
Yeah. We had our longest conversation from 12 midnight.
Yeah, we had this little game we played, asking each other these very kind of tough questions. Remember that game?
Yeah, Ring of Fire.
Called Ring of Fire.
Yeah,
And,
he asked questions.
and yeah, I got very intrigued by this girl. And then I just decided I'm gonna ask she would mind making a video call.
That was 6 o'clock in the morning when you decided to have a video call.
Really?
Because that time you were just, chatting. We're not doing video
you're right.
call.
Yeah.
And then he asked me, "Are you up for a video call?" So I said, "Yeah, but I just have to prepare."
She had to take a shower.
No.
She had to do the grocery shopping, put on the makeup. It took so long for me. I was sitting there waiting till 9 o'clock in the morning.
What are you talking about? But yeah, we did a video call for the first time for I don't know
Yeah,
how
so
long.
we've been chatting all night. Yeah, we just really hit it off and had a lot to talk about. So we
Just
decided
serious
to make a video call.
conversations though. Like I like that game Ring of Fire because I got the chance to ask him serious questions as well. And that's the time that you might a little bit know the person really well instead of just chatting or talking about nonsense stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And then it continued, like we video call most of the time now.
Yeah, we stopped really messaging each other. Maybe just greeting good morning or good afternoon. She only wakes up in the afternoon, so good afternoon. And then
we do video call most in the evening.
that's right. So every night I would finish work and around about 10 o'clock at night, she would close her RTW shop, and then we would.
No, that's not RTW shop. That was convenience.
Oh, sorry, your sari store.
Yeah. And then it comes to the point where our discussion was about. Actually, I remember now we were not doing a video call.
Yeah.
When our first argument.
Yeah, that was what, after about 4 or 5 days of chatting? It wasn't that long after we started video calling.
Yeah, we had our first argument.
A ridiculous argument.
Because I think we mentioned that already in our blog that we argue about makeup.
Yes, I made some, I tried to be funny, making some comment about makeup and saying, yeah, so then you look like a clown.
Yeah. So I didn't like it because I was like looking at myself in the mirror. It's like, I don't look like a clown. How dare you?
You actually went and looked at yourself in the mirror?
But yeah, we were chatting and then he said that and then I get like pissed off. Like I felt insulted. So I just, you know what? I'll just hang up.
Hang up? Or was just messaging?
Yeah, I hang up on we were using Yahoo that time. So I log off.
So actually, I think that argument was meant to be. I was a bit shocked by the argument. Like, wow, geez, I thought I was just joking, and she took it very seriously and stuff. But through that argument, I realized that I had these strange feelings. It's like, why am I feeling like this? Just about this argument. I started realizing that I really like this girl, and I think that's when I sent you the first song.
Sent me the song Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Hard to Say I'm Sorry by
Tracy Chapman.
Tracy Chapman. No, that's not Hard to Say I'm Sorry. That's Chicago.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember the name
That
of the
song,
song.
Sorry is all that you can say.
Yeah, that's right.
the
So I
song.
sent that song,
And then you made a promise to me that if I can wait for you, you will come here.
Well, that's another song I sang. Also Tracy Chapman song, The Promise.
The Promise.
Yeah. So yeah, I kind of realized that I really want to meet this girl, but I had my doubts because she was living in the Philippines. Remember? We had that discussion where I can't see how this relationship will ever work. We weren't so direct in it.
No. I remember part of our conversation. You said you don't believe in long distance relationship. That's what he said to me. And then I was like, okay, if you don't believe that, then this is not going anywhere because I cannot change the situation. Then we will just be friends.
That's right. But yeah, I started asking more and more about it. It's like, how do you think it could work and stuff? And actually, the thing she mentioned, it's like made me think there might be a way, for us.
Always. That's what I believe. The thing is, I'm a believer of something, and when I believe in something, I will fight for it. I believe that love moves in mysterious ways. I believe that love conquers all. So yeah, it showed 8 years now.
Yeah, so we're still here today after that. So like I said, I was really into this girl, and I started realizing it's the first time in many years that I felt this way about a girl, felt this connection, some strange emotional connection, when it feels like when you're falling in love.
You will fall.
Yeah. I broke my ankle that day.
But anyway,
So yeah, and then we started talking about this, how could it work and stuff. And actually, that was just 3 months before February when we would have had a Spring Festival celebration in China. So I would have had like a week off from work. I was going to go to Thailand. I mentioned that before in a previous blog. And then I changed my plans. I said, no, okay, I want to meet this girl. I'm going to go to the Philippines. And that's that was my first trip to the Philippines in that next year February. And yeah, I spent how long in the Philippines? 10 days maybe?
Yeah,
something like 10 days in total. And
so it's really, once you met a Filipina, it's irresistible.
So by that time I was still a little skeptical. Of course, it was like, okay, well, when you meet in person, it might be a little different. So it was a little awkward, of course, the first time meeting.
But it was the awkwardness is just like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes.
The initial meeting, yeah.
Yeah, because we felt like we know each other longer than the feeling is so, what you call that, natural. That it's just like the awkwardness is maybe 10 minutes and then that's it. And then we just...
Yeah, I remember once we got in the taxi to go to the resort I was going to stay. She held my hand and stuff, and then from there I just kind of, everything became more natural. So yeah, we had a lovely afternoon that day because I arrived pretty early morning, and we had a nice afternoon lunch at the Coconut Bay. Actually, that's where I stayed, and spent the whole day there.
And then the next day we met my...
Yeah, that was an anxious moment. So she insisted that I go and meet the family. And so I went to her place and all the family was there, and it's not a small family. There was a lot of people there who wanted to see this foreigner visiting. But yeah, they treated me really well. They had a big party there. They had like a show for me. Wow, she went all out. I think you prepared a lechon.
Yeah, I did.
Prepared a lechon, and so yeah, she made a big deal of it.
My brother June climbed the mango tree just to make him taste the green mango.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, they really carried me on their hands and treated me like a king. Yeah.
Well, that's hospitality of Filipino.
Yeah, so they made me feel very welcome. Yeah, I got along with the family immediately. So yeah, that was my first connection, and then the day after,
we decided to go to Camiguin Island.
That's right, yeah. So it's my first time in the Philippines. I wanted to see a bit of the Philippines. He recommended Camiguin Island. That wasn't too far away. And then we spent like 4 days in Dunedin, I think.
Mm.
And during all that time, it's just we could feel it just felt right, to be honest. And so the difficult part was saying goodbye after
Oh
that holiday.
yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
like,
I know
wow.
lots of couple who's doing this long distance relationship. The exciting part is when your boyfriend or come and visit, but the hardest part is when you're dropping him off in the airport.
That's right, yeah. So that was sad because actually we just didn't know when we will see each other again.
Mm.
Yeah. So that was pretty tough, having to say goodbye, and after making this heart-to-heart connection on our first visit, and it just felt right, yeah. And we said we're gonna meet with no expectations, but I think after that first holiday, the expectations grew a bit.
Yeah. So I remember we were still in Camiguin, and then you asked me, do you wanna visit China? Because he's working that time in China.
Well, was
That
that
the
on a
first-
holiday?
Yeah, that
I
was
asked
the
you that?
first. Yeah, that was the first visit you asked me, and
Oh,
I've
yeah.
never been out of my country, so I was like hesitant. It's like, but yeah, it's
Yeah, that seemed to me the next feasible way to see each
Mm.
other again, is for her to actually come and visit me in China.
So
So
I
don't know.
decided.
How long
yes,
after that? Can you remember how long after our first meeting you visited China?
it's like few months.
2 months maybe.
Yeah, and then I applied for tourist visa, and then I get my visas get granted, and then I went to China and visit him. And then there I realized there's also Filipinos there, and they're working in a bar as a singer, and I realized that I can work here, because I can sing. And
Yeah, so by that time I met a few Filipinos from
Mm.
the bars I went to, and I introduced her to them, and they started talking about the possibility.
and
And
it's-
actually,
it's
you
a
started
good
looking.
salary.
You started looking for a job.
Yeah, it's a good salary.
So there was the
Free
possibility.
accommodation.
There was the possibility of getting a job then, but of course you didn't have the right visa. So
Yeah, so I have to go back to the Philippines to apply.
So to do it the right way, we realized
Yeah.
you would have to go back. You did actually extend your stay.
Yeah, I
of the
did
visa.
extend my stay, but
So you ended up staying there for like 6 weeks, I think.
yeah.
The second time we tried to extend, they denied the extension.
Mm.
Again, that was a heartbreaking moment, knowing we're putting our hopes she can extend again, and then they denied her extension, worrying that she might be working there illegally.
Yeah,
Um,
but yeah, the good part is I went back home and I
Started
applied
processing,
for
yeah.
a working visa, and it was granted. So
got a job offer.
Yeah, I came back to China, and then I stayed there for like 7 months.
In total, yeah, you were there, I think,
7
8 months.
8 months.
Yes, 8 months in China.
Because there was a trouble. I could have stayed longer, but there was a trouble in the bar that I was working. I think
Yeah.
there's some paid documents that's missing to the owner.
Hmm.
That the only thing that they can hire foreigners to sing in that bar is to have something documents, and that's why the three of us, one couple, also Filipino, their couple, and me, we got denied our visa. And then it was so sad when I got home. And then I told him, I can still remember his reaction when I told him that I'm gonna be sent home. And he was like, what? And then he didn't say anything, but he just hugged me. It's like,
Yeah, it was. That was sad because by that time we've been living together for like 5 months, I think. Because you started working in a city away from me, like 40 minutes away. So that first 2 or 3 months we didn't live together.
oh yes,
And then
because
she moved to my town. She found a job she found a job closer. But I was also at the end of my contract, so I found a job where she was gonna find a new job. And that's when we started living together as well. We
Yeah.
ended up living together for like
so
5
when
months.
yeah, that's true. When I came back to China to be with him, but it's not really being with him because I have to sing like an hour away, at least.
Yes, I would visit her on my off days.
And he
yeah.
have work, so he will just only visit me in my day off. We set that our day off is the same day off. My day off is the same day off as his. So he really did lots of adjustment. And then that's the time that after a few months he decided, okay, I will quit my job here, and then I will look for a job in where you are singing, where that place. So
Yeah.
gladly he found a job, and then that's the time we lived together again. But I think that was like 3 months after that, and that's the time that I was.
That was a little bit longer. That was then 5 months. You were there a total of 8 months in China.
Yeah.
We lived together for about 5 months, I think.
And
yeah.
then that's the time the bad news came that I cannot.
She was forced, to go back to
Yeah,
Philippines.
the three of us, my co-Filipinos as well, that was working.
So I think
there.
that was all meant to be, because
Yeah.
that is what pushed us, pushed me to find a way to make the decision that, okay, so the way for us to be together is I'm gonna have to move to the Philippines. That is the realistic thing.
Oh, he did really.
So
Basically, or generally speaking, he's the one who really did. You are the one who really did a huge adjustment just to be together with me.
but not for nothing. It's to be with you.
Yeah, but there are some men that who doesn't do that. They expect their partner to do the sacrifice or do the big move.
Well, it was a
you
big
know.
decision for me. I
I
mean,
know.
it's like there was a lot of uncertainty where
Yeah.
it will work for me to live here in the Philippines. But I mean, she's the one to. I mean, like I said, yeah, Grace made me a believer in love, really, and I think I put my trust in our relationship and in our fate, our destiny. And yeah, I mean, now it's been 3.5 years. I've been here in the Philippines, still
We're
together.
8 years this day.
Sure, yeah.
We're celebrating 8
A
years.
few more wrinkles, maybe. A few more wrinkles, maybe. It's not all just sunshine and roses, of course, like any relationship.
Mm.
But I mean, yeah, we're getting through the tougher times and the happy times. We're just glad to be here and celebrate, yes, another anniversary. And hopefully it would have been this year. We would have gotten married in
And I
December.
would like to thank you for all of that, you know, for 8 years of, you know, just trying to extend every day your patience. in
Well, I
life.
think that
It's
goes
like-
both ways. I think we both had to extend our patience and adapt to living together in many ways. Any sacrifice worth having, any relationship worth having, I think takes some sacrifice and compromise. I think we've been doing a
Yeah.
pretty good job at it so far. With, but what was I just gonna say?
We're planning to
Lost
get married.
Yeah, we're planning.
Supposed to be this year.
Yeah,
but-
December. We set a date for December this year.
Yeah, I mean we can get married if we want to now, but I really want your family to be here. I really want, and I'm willing to wait for that because it's supposed to be this coming December, but they
Yeah.
cannot come. So
The whole COVID situation changed all of that for the family. Already made plans to come down this December, but because of the situation with international flights and work and stuff, that's not possible anymore. So yeah, we are
we're just
postponing
gonna
by
postpone,
now.
and we're gonna do it hopefully in God's willing next year, December.
That's right. So yeah, hopefully the whole family will be here. That will be a big celebration for us. Celebration of love.
Yeah.
So guys, yeah, that's basically the story of how we met in a nutshell.
And to all of you who are still looking for the one, love of your life, always remember that everyone has its own love story. You just have to believe that there is someone for you out there, and look for it. Don't wait for it till it could drop in front of you. Look for it, search it. I did my part with that. I made I went to dating sites, and gladly, with all my heart, I found the right person for me.
Yeah, I think when the time is right, and you will know. You'll just know it in your heart when you met the right person.
Yeah.
And that's the time you're gonna consider the sacrifices you might need to make to be together.
Yeah.
But I think, I believe, and it's worth it to be with the person you're probably meant to be.
Yeah, there is love also in the internet. Yeah, because he was from China. He's working in China. I'm in the Philippines. I mean, we cannot cross paths. So I thank for the.
Yeah, I agree. So I think, yeah, I mean, there's more to
There's
talk
more to
about.
tell. There's more
There's-
story to tell.
This was our experience in China while living together. We had some experiences, but yeah, we just want to give you guys the official video of how we met.
Yes.
So we're celebrating our anniversary today. We're gonna go enjoy a meal. I
Yes.
think our starter is ready and waiting.
Yes. So see you again next time, guys, and I hope you will like our video.
Yes, guys, please remember to subscribe if you haven't yet.
And share.
Share and like our videos. That's very helpful.
And please again, finish the video.
Yeah,
We-
every second and minute you watch helps us a lot to support the channel. So we
Yeah.
appreciate that.
God bless everyone.
God bless, guys.
Mabuhay Philippines.
Peace and love be with you.